Well, isn't this enough to get your mouth watering? Fresh fruits and veggies grown across Delmarva. They can take any meal or snack to the next level. And you can find the freshest of the fresh at local farmers markets. But you know, there are certain steps that you can take to make sure that you get the most out of your visit. 102.5 WBOC's Corey Phoebus explains.
Tuesday mornings begin with brightly colored local produce and the smiles of patrons and vendors who frequent the Rehobeth Beach Farmers Market.
What you're buying has been produced locally, so we're able to get that picked in the morning, delivered to the market and right into your hands so that you can eat it that afternoon. And so by doing that, the carbon footprint is actually lower, shipping costs are lower, and you're helping to boost the local economy and keep family farms in production.
If you've never been to a farmer's market, you're in for a treat. Unlike the grocery stores, there are a few tricks when it comes to finding the perfect haul.
I always encourage shoppers to take a walk through the market, mainly because the vendors will change every week, their location. You want to see what is the most popular item of the week. This week it happens to be blueberries, it could be peaches the next week, sweet corn. You want to see where those areas are so you can get to them first. You also want to see what matches the items on your list. Obviously what's at a farmer's market is in season, so you can get almost everything you want in season at a farmer's market, but you have to be able to see what vendors are carrying it for that week.
Blueberries, filled with flavor, giving us just the right mixture of sweet and sour. And keeping them fresh isn't as difficult as we may think.
We picked these about 12 hours ago. We picked them last evening. So in order to preserve that farm direct freshness, we recommend taking these blueberries, putting them into a bowl, so they're not too deep, and putting them into the refrigerator. Unlike other crops like peaches, the flavor of our blueberry varietals actually is enhanced with refrigeration, and it'll give you an extended shelf life. So put them in there, do not wash them until you bring them out of the fridge immediately before consumption, and you will have one of the finest snacks on Delmarva.
At the end of the week, we find our pockets filled with loose change and small bills, which are perfect for Tuesday mornings, whether it's picking up your weekly produce or perhaps trying something new.
When I go to a farmer's market, I always encourage people to look for an item they've never tried before. It might be something unique to the area, or it might be something they just have not seen in a grocery store. Bring that home, look for a recipe, and treat your family to a new taste. The other thing I tell people is to make sure that they're bringing cash to a farmer's market. Even though many of them will accept credit cards, bringing a $5 or a couple ones helps the exchange go a little bit faster and helps the farmer be able to move produce a little bit quicker.
Going to a farmer's market provides a more traditional experience, especially when it comes to how you pick your produce.
It's different than shopping at a grocery store where you're used to getting product by weight or volume. Here you're getting it maybe by the bunch, or a quart or a pint, or by the head if you're buying lettuce.
Farmers markets have been bringing people together with vendors for a long time. Rehobeth Farmers Market on Tuesday mornings is an opportunity to keep that tradition alive.
There's nothing better than coming out and shopping at the farmers market to meet the farmers that are growing the produce, the meats and eggs and honey that you are buying.